Yeah, welcome everybody to game number 1 of today's final series in the Go4SC2 Cup 607. The first map will be Frozen Temple. Spawning to the bottom right, we can see the blue Terran player. This is Invasion's Major, aka Mr. Barcode, going for the barracks expansion, adding a factory afterwards. And his opponent, spawning to the top left hand side of the map, being the orange Protoss player, and he's representing the Red Bloods. This is SpaceMarine, Kebab King. As you can see, yeah, he also was going for the fast nexus. Right here we see an engineering bay. Let's maybe follow this little Reaper buddy. It's one kill at least, and we have an engineering bay trying to mess up the workers a little bit here. But yeah, this will be taken out sooner or later. Hellion already making its way over to Marines, being finished but placed at the front. Let's see what the Reaper is doing. Maybe trying to get another worker kill or two. But sooner or later... Oh... There we go. This might be his end already. Down he goes. And there we have the Hellion coming in for Major. Yeah, and SpaceMarine actually using the Photonova charge to get rid of that one. Unfortunately, this engineering bay is slightly out of range there to not get hit by the Photonova charge. But yeah, the factory is going for a second Widow Mine here. We have one Medivac in production, so we might see a drop here, most likely. And he will leave some Marines behind to defend against the Adepts. Oh, I think he should have let them finish, didn't he? I mean, there are some workers and no Marines to actually go against them. So yeah, now he lets them finish when the drop is over to the other side. Yeah, 2 workers being taken out. Now it all comes down to what is he able to achieve right here. And what will this be? Let's go over to the other side actually, to the drop of Major. This Widow Mine just hitting one Stalker there. So that's pretty okay for SpaceMarine. I would say the trade until now is pretty okay for SpaceMarine. But let's see what else Major is able to achieve with these units here. Medivac gets out of there. But the Marines doesn't. Will he lift the Widow Mine after it hits another town? Kaboom! Taking some more kills right there. And yeah, you will just let the Medivac stay there. Let's one Widow Mine actually, yeah, just puts it at the bottom there. And then, oh, that was some sort of mistake there. And we don't have any, okay, now we have the detection online. Yeah, 2 kills on the Widow Mine right there. And yeah, the Medivac is going out, and that's it. And another one is going in. And it will get a shot down into the mineral line. Oh boy. 3 additional workers being taken out right here by Major. So he's actually doing a pretty good harassment job over here. So this Widow Mine has been taken out. There's still one at the third. And this one will be taken out now as well when the Observer joined there. But Liberator coming in, 1 till 2, 3 kills being taken out there, 4 kills, and he will get 1 Stalker as well. So this Liberator was worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. Let's just cut it that way. So, overall position right here, after the harassment of Major is over, we have Major at 49 workers. And SpaceMarine at 37, so a lead of 12 workers right there. And also, he has, yeah, a slight army lead. It's not that much, but it's elite. Elite is elite. And yeah, also the kind of composition is pretty okay, I guess. Does he have concussive shells? No, he doesn't. Yeah, I think concussive shells would be a good addition right here, with having some stalkers in the army and also the immortal as well. If you can slow those down to not get away, can be a good thing for the bio army to just roll over it. A war prism on the way though. Oh, this medivac barely gets out of there. Oh man, that was close. Maybe he should send over an SCV to repair that one. I think it would be an okay call. Yeah, maybe one of these ones picnicking right here after building the depots. Major though, having his... Oh, let's see what's going on here. Those won't finish, yeah. Yeah, we actually have the war prism going across the map by SpaceMarine. We have the third base finished now for Major, and now we have the bio army that is stimming forward. Will he actually fight here? Will this be a good idea? Those medivacs are not really affecting the fight that much, I think. Maybe it was a little bit overeager here from Major to actually go in there. Those adepts will finish, block the way a little bit right here, and SpaceMarine is just following through the push. I'm not sure if he maybe overstayed this push a little bit, but there also is a drop inside of the main base, so we have some worker kills here already. I guess he will just lift some of them, go to the third base and kill some more workers over there, split the army, and also, yeah, kill some more workers here. Oh, you don't want to lose to War Prism, man! SpaceMarine losing it there with 3 adepts in. That's pretty unlucky. And yeah, everything has been cleared for now from SpaceMarine. But yeah, now SpaceMarine is the one finding himself into a pretty good lead in terms of workers. He's up 13 there. But still, Major has a huge army lead. He's almost doubling the army supply. And if he just goes for the third base now, this could be a pretty hard fight to take for SpaceMarine. So yeah, that's it for now. We see he's going up the top route here. And does he actually scout the pylon? Does he scout it? Oh yes, he does. And this one will be taken out. He just leaves one Marauder behind. That's a pretty smart call. And we can see this one will pressure the third base pretty badly. And Widow Mines. Oh, Widow Mines are such a good thing right here for Major. Did he just attacked one of his own Widow Mines. Oh boy. Yeah, but he's just dropping to the main base right here, and he will deal a lot of damage. I mean, pylons being taken out, gates being underpowered. We have the Cyber Core going down shortly, I think. I think he should focus the Cyber Core, shouldn't he? Okay, now the army is arriving, so let's see how this turns out. He's just going down to the third base again. He's faking it. He's going up to the main base here and there. Oh, there are the first storms. Oh boy, this is not what you want to be in as the Terran player. Stormy weather is not a good thing for bio units, man. Some reinforcements were already going to the third base there. We have this Immortal being taken out, and still overall I don't see a clear winner of this fight at all. I mean, SpaceMarine is losing some workers, but yeah, overall it's not that he's in the ultimately bad position. Those Widow Mine hits were good. Again, we have some Liberators right here. We have a Marauder, and he almost took out the Robo, but he will die for now. Oh man. Yeah, so after all, Major having a worker lead again, leading by 7. It's not that much. Both players, oh no, actually not both players on 3 bases. We have SpaceMarine being on 4, but he's sending in his units, and he's using just... Oh man, those units are on move command. Oh, this was so unlucky, or uncareful, whatever you might call that, from SpaceMarine. He just lost a big chunk of army right there, and he will lose some more workers to this bio army. Major just needs to be careful against those storms. I mean, with the army being stimmed that much, one storm can actually turn the tides of the battle here. And yeah, he just takes out this Nexus, and then he's just re-engaging. Oh man, the storms! Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Blinks back the Stalker. Okay, but Liberators all over the place. 1 kill, 2 kill, that's it for this one. And they will be taken out. Oh man, so now we have some time to breathe and to actually see how the game is going. Oh, we have a Widowmine hit again. Good one here for Major. And yeah, Major actually being the one pretty much ahead at this point. And yeah, I don't even have to say something else. We saw the GG coming out of SpaceMarine there, and Major takes game number 1. Welcome back everybody. Time for map 2. And it will be King Sejong Station. Spawning to the top left hand side of the map, the guy who took map number 1. This is the Blue Terran Invasions Major. And the guy who wants to fight back right here, spawning to the bottom left, bottom right. This is the Orange Protoss for the Red Bloods. This is SpaceMarine. And he is going for Gateway expansion into Cybercore right here. It's blocking off this kind of entrance for Reapers a little bit with that. And yeah, actually we have the reactor going on the barracks. But more interesting is what's going on the right hand side right here. We have the factory being built by Major out on the map. So a proxy factory. The question is, what's his goal with that one? I guess we might see a starport just next to it. And yeah, then we will see a Widowmine drop, won't we? Come on, what do you want to build here? There's the starport, there we go. So yeah, I expect there to be a Widowmine drop with the Widowmine in production already. Double gas being taken from Major. And yeah, is there anything SpaceMarine can do at the moment? There is a Stargate, so if he's going for the Oracle, he at least has some detection. The question is, will he go for it? He could also go for a Phoenix and try to lift the Medivac, or try to attack the Medivac before going in, so forcing it away, or also try to lift the Widowmine before borrowing. That are the two options with the starport here, with not having the Robo in the game. And it is a Phoenix. Yeah, let's see how this works out. Major actually moving his Marines back to the main base. So maybe also expecting some sort of play or Oracle play here. And oh boy, there are 2 Widowmines in there. But there's nothing he can do. 2 Widowmines. Okay, one of them is being lifted. Okay, this is pretty lucky there. Oh, and this Widowmine, okay, gets borrowed. And gets a hit down. And actually we see another Phoenix being started. So there's nothing to deal with the Widowmines over here. And yeah, we have a gateway started for SpaceMarine next to the possible third of Major. So maybe he just wants to go for a push to the other side of the map. Now we have the Oracle incoming. Oh man. 4 kills, 3 kills. There will be 1 more 4 kills as well. Yeah, 2 Widowmines in your mineral line is not what you want to have. And okay, actually this Liberator has been taken out pretty easily. Okay, so yeah, SpaceMarine having at least the mineral line here working quite nicely. I think he should go for the gases over here as well. But okay, he just took out the Widowmines here, so never mind. He can mine pretty freely now in the main base. Okay, with this Phoenix, he just saw the Marines walking out to the map. So I guess, yeah, these rocks will be taken out soon. We have a missile turret already being set up for Major, so yeah, he doesn't want to have anything coming in there in terms of air units or observers maybe. But at the same time, oh, I almost missed that. We have some adepts trying to deal some damage on the other side, but they are shading back now. So it seems like SpaceMarine says there is a threat by Major that I can't actually avoid here. Okay, good job here interrupting the logon with the lift. And all of, or most of the adepts actually are starting to get back here. But still, this aggression isn't over, and Major somehow has the lead, and he's taking out the pylons, which might be pretty nice to do so. The Liberation Zone, of course, yeah, limits the movement of the ground units, and it's going forward a little bit more, so that's pretty unlucky for SpaceMarine right here. Still, if SpaceMarine is able to hold here, and he's shading forward, so this might actually be a good move. And if he's letting them finish, yes he does. He just tries to take out those Marines right here. He's going in with the rest of the army somehow, but he's not committing to it. And with the Cyclones just taking out some adepts, I'm not 100% sure. If SpaceMarine holds, then he has the lead due to having a second base, obviously. 2 Cyclones being lifted now, that's a good call for SpaceMarine. He's even sending in some workers to attack here, to tank some shots for his units, having the damage. And oh man, it looks like SpaceMarine is able to hold here. The tank will be repositioned again, but still those Marines are not having a good time. Okay, one Stalker will be taken out now. So we have 27 to 16 army supply. Actually, SpaceMarine, although being on 2 bases, having the lower worker count, since he just sent in some workers to also attack into what Major is throwing at him. So yeah, Major is on 1 base, but still in the better position. And as long as he's pressuring right here, maybe you can take out the mothership core. Okay, we see some reinforcement. Okay, not reinforcements. This is workers coming across the map. And I wouldn't be wondering if Major would take this one as his second map. I don't know, build some sort of command center over there. But I'm not even sure if he needs to. I mean, this would be a pretty safe position, since all of the army of SpaceMarine would have to run through his army. But what does SpaceMarine want to go for now? He's, I don't know, kind of hesitating to go for a push or even not. And he's not accomplishing anything. The army supply is almost equal at the moment. And now he's shading in. Oh boy. Oh man. The turret finishes, so the turret finishes, and then all of the Phoenix are under attack. The units of Major are pretty much in a good position right here. So yeah, Major takes game number 2 as well. Welcome back everybody. We are here in game 3 of the final series of today's Go4SC2 Cup 607. And yeah, the map will be a pretty small one, and a map we don't see that often. It's Dazan Station. And yeah, let's see how this one brings to us for today. Spawning in the bottom right position, we have the orange Protoss player. For the Red Bloods, this is SpaceMarine, and he actually is going for the gateway expansion, which on a small map like this, or on this map especially, is not the common case, I think. Since mostly, I don't know, there's some aggression builds coming. We see the Cyber Core coming up next. But let's go over to the top left position, where we can find the guy with the match point right here. This is the blue Terran player for Invasion. This is Major. And yeah, he's going for the gateway expansion as well. Gateway. Obviously this is not a gateway expansion, but a barracks. But you kind of like want to know, or you kind of know what I'm saying there. Yeah, bunker going down, so he's expecting some sort of aggression there. It seems like going for a factory now. adding the reactor. But yeah, he's going for double marine there. And not pretty late. Not the late Reapers. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, going over to SpaceMarine, we have the robo facility going down. So yeah, let's see. Let's follow this little SCV buddy right here. And but yeah, he will be taken out soon by this adapt. Yeah, shades forward to get that one. But he will need 2 hits, man. Can he get it? Can he get it? 1 hit. 2 hit. There we go. Down goes the SCV. And yeah, SpaceMarine having 30 workers over 24, so taking some sort of lead there, at least, is something to keep the hope alive to not have a 3-0 swipe by Major here. Yeah, some Marines moving out now, not doing that much for now, and we have the War Prison with 4 adepts, so maybe these Marines moving out might be some sort of difficulty for Major in just a second, but also the other way around. I mean, the adepts being here also means that there's not that much to defend for SpaceMarine. There actually is nothing to defend, so let's see how this works out. But yeah, let me put it that way, I think Major is in a better position here, with having a tank right here and maybe a second one rallied over. Okay, one is right there. Will he focus on the Marines? Yes, he does. And will he go for the tank now, or does he want to focus on workers? He's going for the tank. Oh, let's see how this works out. We have one model right here, and I think there might be another weapon. Second model on the way for SpaceMarine. Okay, actually this kind of looked worse than it actually is for SpaceMarine, because yeah, he's denying all of the mining of Major here. So actually there's not that much he can do, because he can't really reinforce. SpaceMarine on the other hand does not have the biggest amount of units, but he has more units than his opponent, even with the range advantage of the tank, and also with having the bunker there as an extra defensive mechanism. I'm not sure if he's able to break this at all. So yeah, tank being repositioned. Will there be more bunkers maybe? I mean, he pulled all of the SCVs with him. Oh man, there's one DT, and he's just getting out of range there. He's just picking one by one. I mean, there is not enough energy at the moment, but there will be in just a second. So he also forces Major to not go for those scans, but also go for the scan. There we go. DT is there. The DT is still alive. Man, he's not focusing it. Yeah, the bunker goes down, and I think SpaceMarine just did it. Major is down to 2 workers and 14 army supply. What do you want to go for here, Major? There's not that much. GG being called, and SpaceMarine takes game number 3. Welcome back, everybody. Time for game number 4. The map will be Frost, a pretty big one right here, so we can kind of expect a longer game. Let's see. Yeah, introducing the players. In the top right hand corner of the map, the guy still having the match point right here in game 4. This is the blue Terran player. He's representing Invasion, and this is Major. And his opponent just took a map right here, kept his chances alive to still keep the cup, or still have a chance to win the cup. yeah, the top left hand side, the red Protoss player for the Red Bloods. This is SpaceMarine. And he's going for the expansion, going for the Cyber Core, second gas, standard opening right here, and Major. Yeah, also going for the expansion now, after having the Reaper started. Yeah, so the Reaper is on the way. Let's just follow that one for a second. I don't see anything else to tell you at the moment. So yeah, we just follow that one around the map. We also see Major Scout went to the bottom right, then the bottom left, and now also arrives at the center. So, not that much happening. Not really anything really happening. We have the second barracks on the way for our Terran player. 2 Hellions now being finished. The Adept of SpaceMarine just, yeah, getting his way up to the bottom right. Now scouting to the top right in just a second. We have the Pylon going up in the second base of SpaceMarine. Yeah, Reaper going down. So let's take a look. We have the Twilight Council, we have the Cyber Core. Oh, those Hellions. Oh man. Okay, this will go down pretty easily now. But yeah, workers killed overall for Major, just 3. Yeah, okay defense I would say for SpaceMarine right there. And now we have the starport for Major, as well as the second gas being taken. Stim is on the way. And yeah, some more Marines being produced. There's a Widow Mine. Oh. Yeah, okay, this will go down. I mean, until some point there is a chance you could borrow it and still save it. But yeah, in a trade for a Stalker, that's pretty nice right there. Yeah, swap right here, so double medivac. Come on, do it. Number 1. And there's almost enough resources to go for number 2. Okay, now there it was. But let's get for the tech. We have the blink upgrade finished for the Stalkers. We still have the oh man, the chrono boost. Oh man, my brain is stopped working right here a little bit. I hope you don't mind. I mean, talking in front of a foreign language for like 4 hours now. Yeah, that's always the downside of casting right there. That the finals are in the end and you're getting brain stuck somehow then. That's a little unlucky, but let's try to get that out of the way. Yeah, we have 3 adepts right here, the Warp Prism going to the main base, so there might be a warp in. Will it be scouted? Yes, it will. And it will go down pretty easily. Distraction over here. Yeah, an SCV was there. SpaceMarine going for the 3rd base. Oh, there are some adapts, but they are taken out. Both players going for the 3rd base. Both players going for the one directing the middle of the map, let's say. Yeah, another remodel, and we have the resonating glaives now coming in. I guess we might see another Warp Prism soon from SpaceMarine. Not only to have the possibility of harassing, but also if you're going out on the map, you want to have the Warp Prism to just warp in units. Oh, did he actually see that? Yeah. Oh man, this can be a pretty close fight. I think this could be okay for Major. But yeah, he doesn't want to fight there. Shadestone finish. Another stim being used for Major. I think you might send those units back home. And this scout. Oh man, this is a big scout, I think. But will SpaceMarine actually go for the push? Does he want to go for the third now? And also, yeah, he knows that there is a... he knows about that. He saw that, didn't he? Is he going back now? Oh man, I think... I'm not sure. Maybe SpaceMarine wasn't on the screen there or didn't see it on the minimap. But the Medivacs were flying right on top of this drone there. So... yeah, he could have scouted that one, and now he has to go back with his full army to actually take care of this one. And he blinks and does not get one of the Medivacs there. That's unlucky, man. And yeah, he was walking out on the map pretty far, and I think maybe he could even try to deal with that with reinforcements and at the same time try to take out the third somehow. Yeah, would be a risky call, obviously, but yeah, could have been one solution as well to actually greet the push there or deal with what Major is doing. Yeah, for now we see the Storm upgrade is on the way for SpaceMarine, so I think he doesn't really want to fight before that is finished, and he has some Templars in here. Yeah, there are some Templars. Oh, this blink forward, one Marauder. I mean, not that much, and a Marine, but it's something. And we still have a pylon right here at the top, as well as a Stalker. So he's scouting if there's anything building the fourth base, or I don't know if there's some mining at the fourth. Yeah, now we have another Warp Prism, and SpaceMarine seems like he wants to push in here somehow. He's blinking back the Stalkers that are weakened by... oh, an okay Storm hitting the bio a little bit there. But still, 3 Liberators being in position there. I'm not sure if you want to attack into this, but this Warp Prism might be key here. If he just gets a big Warp inside of the main base or something, this could work pretty well here for SpaceMarine. But... I mean, even if SpaceMarine is the offensive player at the moment, he's behind in terms of supply. And do you really want to attack into a Terran player that has sieged up his units? I don't think so, man. If you're not getting the biggest storms of your life here, then this is not what you want to go for. We see a little hit squad right here taking out the pylon. So yeah, he will lose the Marines and Marauders there. But do you really want to spread your army like this? Oh boy. I'm not sure. So yeah, but yeah, he somehow forces Major to go to the high ground. Oh boy, how did that happen? Okay, this Storm didn't really hit anything there, but with having the Liberators in position, I don't think SpaceMarine can push into this, and at the same time he somehow has to deal with the stuff coming in at home. Okay, Fort Overcharge deals with that pretty well. But still, SpaceMarine is in the offensive position while being behind. So I don't think that he will push into this pretty fast. And maybe he should even try to go for the fourth base, or maybe go for some more production facilities or whatever. Or what I think would be my favorite, just go for a drop of adepts inside of the main base, and maybe you can get something done with that one. I mean, no matter how much you want to... okay, he actually lets 2 shades finish right there. Takes out 2 workers. Yeah, but oh man, he's actually going in here with not using the storms? Oh boy, I mean, yes, he took out one Liberator, but at what cost? I don't think that this was a good decision here. I mean, if he would have I don't know, he was pulling over the army to the third base location with the two adepts being here at the bottom. That was okay. Even going on top of the army was okay. But then not having the storms ready or in range, that was not the best thing. And now we see big EMPs hitting the army of SpaceMarine. Even if the storms are good right there, I'm not sure if he can hold this battle right there. Still some bio left. We don't have any energy left on the medivacs, but with the concussive shells, those... Okay, some stalkers are getting away actually. Oh boy. But still, look at the army supply, guys. It's 85 over like 40 for Major, so he's favored pretty much here. He has the ghosts in the army, so EMPs are there, and yeah, they can deal a lot of damage to all of those Protoss stuff. Yeah, some nice blink backs, but is this going to matter here? Not that sure. Oh boy, so yeah, now Major is the one being in the offensive position, and now it seems like SpaceMarine, yeah, wants to fight a little bit, at least takes out one of the Liberators before it has sieged completely. But yeah, Major going forward step by step right there. And he's 100 over 40 army supply. And there's no harassment going down for SpaceMarine at all. Major is going for a fourth, or has been going for a fourth. And yeah, how does he want to go back? Yeah, and SpaceMarine is like, hello. Yeah, what do you want to say to this at all? I mean, there's no point to actually engage into this. Maybe he just triggered Major to actually attack. And yeah, this might be it then. Pretty soon. All of those Marauders dealing a good amount of damage. GG being called by SpaceMarine, and Major takes game number 4 and this final series. So congrats to Major for winning Go4SC2 Cup 607.